Hey, g'day guys, it's Adam from VideoShowMeHow, and I'm pretty excited because the subwoofer has finally arrived. This is the second Underseat subwoofer install, unbox, and sound test set of videos on the channel. You can find the last slot up the top here. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's taken a gazillion years to get here, but I finally got it. So let's have a bit of a look-see in this unboxing video. So you've probably seen a few of these around. This is the Kenwood KSC-SW11. KSC-SW11. It is a powered underseat subwoofer. And the idea is, as you can see here in the little picture, is it's only small. It's teeny tiny. And you can chuck this guy all over the joint, mainly under seats, in the boot, in the trunk, depending on where you're from. You can put it behind the seats, depending on what type of car you are driving. The idea of these guys is it's an all-in-one unit, so it's all together and there's no mucking about. You got some controls and you don't have to worry about amps and all the extra wiring. It's never going to be as good as a fully enclosed setup. However, they are almost plug and play and they're pretty good. They sound pretty good. So here we go. Here's the front section. We'll just flick through what we've got. So 150 watts max. You get a bit of an idea of what the little remote will look like. Built-in MOSFET 150 amp controller. Not much else going on there. We've got some speaker configurations and specifications going on there. Over the back, we have some measurements, some dimensions, and that's about it. What's included here, so we've got some screws and blah, 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 bits and bobs wiring. That's probably pretty good actually, the fact that the full wiring harness is included. So let's dive right in. Let's get this guy open. See what comes with. So what do we got? We got some instructions. Oh, on the side here, we have some power cabling. Looks like our speaker input, so that's nice. RCAs as well. We then have our main wiring pack, which by the looks of things has your full harness. So we've got our line in, so that's pretty cool. That's what that will be actually, in case you're not using RCAs, you can still wire it, which is pretty cool. They've included that. We have our battery harness with built-in fuse. Lovely, nice, 10 amps there. Everything looks nice and labeled, so we know what's what. The blue will be our remote wire, no doubt, and then we have our handy-dandy harness plug. So that's that one there, but the main event, oh, hang on, no, we still have, right, these are our brackets by the looks of things to, bolt the thing down. Our screws for said bracket, that will be our cable retainer, no doubt. But wait, there's more. This will be our remote. And here we go. Well, that looks pretty cool. We've got some phase adjustment there, frequency, and then our min and max. And looks like plenty of cable to run through to wherever you want to house this, up on the dash or what have you. But the whole point of the exercise is the bass maker. So let's bust this guy out of its covering. Well, it's pretty weighty. I would say a good couple of kilos. And here it is. So it's a pretty good looking unit. This is the first time I've actually seen this. I haven't done a cheeky unboxing before the unboxing or anything like that. And I must say, that looks pretty cool. It is definitely quite shiny, but it is quite a nice looking unit. It is just, I think that looks really smart, and it's got some definite sort of weight to it, which is reassuring. Over the back and on the sides, there's not a lot going on. On the back here, it really just is our connectors. So we have our remote connector there, which looks like a little bit of an RJ45 type connector, and then our harness input. And that's about it. You can see we've got some sunk screw holes here, which gives us some mounting options for where we want to mount this guy. Looks like there's some in either corner. But other than that, it's pretty sort of straightforward by the looks of things. It is quite a compact unit, and I can see this being able to be put in lots of different applications, whether I reckon you could fit probably 2 of these guys under a seat really comfortably, to be honest. So if you want a little bit of extra bass, you could probably daisy chain a couple of these together. But as you can see the cone in there, a little bit of an oval shaped cone rather than well, it's almost rectangular really, rather than a traditional round. We've got a nice mesh metal that is as well by the looks of things covering, give it some protection. So overall, first impressions is that it has some really good weight to it. It is really nice and compact, which is going to give you lots of mounting options. And it feels premium. It doesn't sort of feel plastically. It doesn't sort of feel plasticky, or you know, it doesn't sort of flex or anything like that. It feels like a really, really solid unit. So coming up next is installing this, and you'll be able to see the video on how to do that up in the top corner there. We're going to install this and it'll be a step-by-step guide on how to do that. So flick across to that video if you'd like to see how. And then the third video in this series will really be going through a bit of a sound test. So similar to what we've done before with some of the other subwoofers on the channel. So check those out. And I think we might actually have a bit of a sound off, a bit of a sound battle. And I'll line these guys up and do a comparison side by side, so that if you are looking at getting some extra bass in your life, in your car that may only have sort of its standard speakers and you're after a bit more boom, you can sort of hear a bit of a difference between the different types before you purchase. Now I have done a bit of a dig around to find the cheapest price, so check it out in the description below. I've got a link down the bottom there. Well, that's it for this little unboxing video of the Kenwood KSC-SW11. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking to install this into. What type of car you're looking at using. Maybe you've had something similar in the past. Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to install this, and I'm looking forward to hearing how it sounds and how it compares to some of the other subwoofers that we've installed. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, hit the old button here. It really helps the channel's growth. And as always, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.